Hello everybody, today we're gonna play Animal Crossing. Yeah. So, the main thing I wanted to do tonight is some diving, because there's two, I think just two. Let me check my encyclopedia. Yeah. So there's two that I have left to complete, the sea creatures, and I think both of them are, we're able to catch them, right now. So hopefully I can do that. But I've also, so I haven't played Animal Crossing in, a good week or so. Hey Emerald, thanks for coming and hanging out. I saw that you, asked me what my Twitch channel was, but I didn't see that message until after I had seen that Pokemon Emerald had followed me, so I was like, oh, I guess she found it. But I didn't realize that the Bunny Day stuff had started already, so hopefully there's not any interference with Bunny Day. It's so dark I can't even see the shadows. Okay, cool. Hi Haley! Thanks for coming out to the stream. I have a new layout that I didn't have last time, and I've got the chat on the side, but I would like for it to not disappear, so let me see if I can figure that out real quick. Alright. I fixed it. I think. Thank you. I'm experimenting with different, layouts and everything. The vampire squid? Oh, yeah, so, for this clam and the vampire squid, I've only caught the one that I caught and donated, I haven't seen any more. Literally, the isopods are disgusting, but I feel like they looked grosser in older games, or New Leaf. But I hate them. I've only catch the one, and then I donate it, and if I catch any more, I just don't remember it. I know one of the ones I'm trying to catch tonight is fast. I literally cannot see the shadows. Okay. Thank you. I have my space light in the back, and you literally can't see anything else, but it's a fun time. My whole layout is a vibe. Thanks. I did mostly Minecraft stuff with a little bit of Animal Crossing because I've been on the Minecraft brain rot. Like, that's all I think about these days. I wonder how many of these fish are actually just eggs in disguise. I didn't get to play Bunny Day last year, so I'm not really sure what exactly it's like in New Horizons, because I didn't watch a lot about it last year either. But I'm assuming it's a lot like New Leaf, but a whole week instead of a day. What is my setup? So I am on my laptop. I don't know if you can hear the fans running. I have a small monitor. It's just my laptop screen. And then I have my Switch just plugged in through a capture card. And that's literally it. Yeah, I saw everyone hated Bunny Day, but another friend of mine actually really likes it. I know there's new items in the Nook shop for Bunny Day that you can get, but I don't think there's any more like new DIYs. But like that's totally fair if you got everything last year. Like there's kind of no point in playing it again. But I did not get any of the DIYs, and I figured it'd be pretty easy to get them like this year. So I haven't tried to like buy them off of anyone. I have noticed there's more balloons, but they're all Bunny Day balloons. Oh, thanks. I'm literally just using like the built-in mic and webcam on my laptop because I don't have a webcam and I also don't have an external mic. But those are things I would like to get eventually. And I literally cannot see where this... No, I'm literally just like straight off of my laptop. Thank you. I tried to use like my headset mic before my headset broke, but it was a $20 headset that was a few years old, and the mic sounded like I was talking through a potato. So I figured this was the best option for me for what I have. Literally, I was in the middle of playing Overwatch with my brother and a couple of our friends, and just out of nowhere, like, I guess the wire got yanked in a weird way, but I was no longer able to hear party chat, and then, like, the game sound started acting really weird, and like, it just stopped working, so I've got to get a new one. Okay, yeah, no, you're good. No worries about having to step away. I do that all the time. Sometimes, like, I have a friend that streams, like, almost every day. And sometimes I'll just have it open on my phone as I'm, like, walking around the house or, like, doing dishes. My 2-year-old nephew has started to really love playing Animal Crossing, but all he knows how to do is just walk around and get stuck. But he really loves to go swimming. By HyperX, they're really great brand. Okay, that's good because I haven't looked at what I'm gonna get yet. I needed to like start looking at recommendations. So I'll definitely look into those and then the Astro because I feel like Monty knows what he's talking about with games. I'm just not gonna catch this one, am I? Okay, that's good because I looked up headsets and a lot of the ones were like they were kind of cheaper than I thought they would be. So I was a little worried like am I just not knowing how much headsets usually cost or am I only finding cheap ones that are not going to work very well? Oh, yeah. It's like every time he sees my Switch, he either asks to play the Goose Game or he asks to play Animal Crossing. It's really cute. Where did it? Oh, I see. It's so dark. Like, I haven't gone deep sea diving at night since, like, July, I think. So, it is so hard to see. I forgot how hard it was to see in the dark. It is precious. He's gonna grow up and already be addicted to Animal Crossing, so that's something we'll have in common when he gets older, I guess, and is actually able to do more than walk. How many cosplays to pack in a con weekend? Oof. I honestly have no idea how many I'm gonna try to cram in, like when we finally get to go to a con. But I'm probably gonna bring way more than I've ever brought before, especially if we are staying at the host hotel, because it'll be so much easier to like change costumes in the middle of the day. And I know I've pretty much decided, and I'm gonna vet out to see if the Atlanta cosplay community, if it's mostly like children, but there's a Dream SMP cosplay that I'm working on, and I really want to wear it to AWA. How many would I be comfortable doing in a weekend? Honestly, I'm pretty flexible. You'd 4 for the whole weekend? I know I'm probably gonna at least bring 5. I don't know which 5 exactly those are gonna be, but I'm shooting for 5, maybe 6. But the 6th one might just be a backup just in case, because I know one of the cosplays I'm bringing is gonna be like face paint. So this is so far in advance, but like I'm probably gonna go for 5 or 6 cosplays. But October is gonna be so wild for us. Oh, I don't think I told you guys, but I'm getting my first vaccine shot on Friday. And I will be fully vaccinated, or I'll have both of my shots by the end of April. So that'll be fun. Yeah, so I was thinking like with the host hotel, I could probably aim to do like 2 cosplays on Saturday and possibly 2 on Friday as well. I'm not sure. Like I guess it would depend on what we're doing. But I do know I want to do my Dream SMP cosplay probably like that Friday. Yeah, I'm super excited for the vaccination. Like, I'm a little nervous because it's been a while since I've had a shot, but I think I'm just getting overly anxious about this shot, and I'm gonna get there and it'll be fine. I knew that one was a little bit too easy to catch. I probably shouldn't have waited until literally the last day of March to try to catch these two because they might no longer be available after March. I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't even remember which animals I'm looking for. I just know it's the last two on my list. A Disney tourist version? I'm down with that, honestly. I can't remember if we said I was doing Todoroki or not, but that would be really cool. Okay, that would be so cool. A Fairy K version? The only, like, I love that idea, but I'm also, like, I feel like that'd be out of character for, definitely, maybe, possibly Todoroki. I would have to get back to you on that after I get caught up on the anime, because it's been a while since I've seen him in canon. But that would be super cool. I just know a Fairy Key Deku would be absolutely adorable and you would kill it. Oh, I dived really far away from that hole. Okay. Fairy Key and Pastel. Yeah, that would be really cool, but I'm not sure how to adapt that to Todoroki. But that's, I mean, we also have like, I don't know, 7, 8 months or more, but less. Let's say 6 to 7 months to figure it out. So, that'd be really cool though. You said Fairy Key, and I just immediately started thinking about that frog Ida bag that I've got. A pastel. I have never seen a pastel Bakugo. That sounds really, like, surprisingly cute. Oh, I overshot it. I've got a lot of turban shells. What is my inventory looking like? Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it would be super cute. I'd love to see it. If you, like, can track it back down and, like, send it to me, that'd be super cool. But, it is so cute. I'm obsessed with it. I'm so glad that Haley showed it to me back in August so I could, like, swoop in on that Kickstarter and get myself one. I got the mint color. Hang on, it's right here. Let me grab it real quick. I got the mint one, and then I put a bunch of JoJo stuff in it. But I love it very much. It is my favorite bag, but it's not very big, so I can't, like, fit my water bottle in it, which is fine, because my backpack that I carry everywhere, literally all that's in it is, like, my wallet and my keys, and then sometimes my water bottle, so it's practically empty, so it works out. I'm so obsessed with it. I love it so much. I kind of want to get, like, Animal Crossing pens and make it an Animal Crossing Ida bag because I overestimated how big it would be when I was buying like charms and stuff. Mint is like that particular color is one of my absolute favorite colors, so I had to get it. But that sucks that you couldn't get one. We would have had matching bags and that would have been so cute. You know, I have not caught a scallop today. Hopefully I catch one, because I never did catch all of the ones to get all of those mermaid and DIYs. So I'm still working on that. Welcome back, Haley. We were talking about you, sort of. We're talking about AWA plans mostly, and Eda bags. Oh, my inventory is full. Yeah, it is so tiny, but I was obsessed with it and I had to get it. And I was also thinking, for my first Eda bag, a tiny one's probably best because it won't take as much to fill it up. And that's definitely true. But, yeah, you can fit like, so all of my pins and charms are like really big, so I couldn't fit a whole lot on it. But there's this one artist I follow on Instagram that has these really cute like filler pins, and they're really tiny, and they have Animal Crossing themed ones. Let's just sell them in the drop-off box. I don't really feel like talking to Timmy and Tommy. I actually forgot you got the Cloud Eda bag, but I can't wait for that to come in because I really want to see what that looks like in person, because that was super cool. I know for my Frog Eda bag, they started shipping, I think mid-February, maybe into February, and then I got my bag like mid-March. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. It's supposed to be in June or July. I mean, that's perfect timing for the fall conventions that will be able to happen again. So that sucks you had to wait so long, but I guess it takes time to make the thing and package it and send it out and everything. But I also don't really know when the Kickstarter itself ended, so that's also a factor. Yeah, it's so cool. I kind of wish it were bigger, but I'm also really happy with the size, because for what it is and the design that it has, I think it being so small works really, really well. Oh yeah, COVID's put production back for like everything. Like I was looking at Arta wigs because my Illumi wig that I ordered in November is a lace front, and I've been like stalking their stock page for when like their shipments are, and it's like lace front wigs are taking like extra time because of low staff, and I was like, huh, interesting. That's a really big pushback, but hopefully it is worth the wait. Blushsprout has like such a cute art style. Like, I wish I had more of that type of aesthetic, more than just like looking at it and thinking it's cute, because it brings so much joy and like so much free serotonin just to like look at their products. The cow Kickstarter, I've been seeing that, and I'm considering it because I think it would look really cool on my plant shelf. But I don't know. Blushsprout is definitely serotonin. But that cow Kickstarter thing, like, that is so you, Haley. Like, that would be so cute in your house. They seem like they would be. I'm not as familiar with Brightbat's work, but I really love everything I've seen so far. Please take my scallop and give me something cool. The strawberry cow figure, like, I'm so obsessed with it, but I haven't convinced myself to spend the money on it yet. But we'll see. We'll see if I get there before the Kickstarter closes. I will wrap my... I didn't even read that. I'm sorry, Pascal. What did he give me? Just a pearl. Okay. That's fine. I hope he enjoys it close today. Aw. Okay. Well, I guess... I guess that's that on that. But... Sounds like Emerald is also procrastinating on deciding if she wanted to pledge. We'll just have to go visit Haley more often so we can visit the strawberry cow when it comes in. Yeah, they might. I've noticed a lot of the artists that I've been doing like Kickstarters for, they're also offering pre-orders or like selling what's left once they've packaged everything out. I know the JoJo plushies that I did a Kickstarter for a little while ago, that person was also just straight up selling them on Etsy. So they'll probably do that. Oh, I don't know what your desk setup looks like, but I'd love to see it, especially if if the strawberry cow would fit in. That's probably such a cute setup. A big ass white desk. What a mood. Oh! They're shooting stars, but I'm in the water, so I can't wish on them. Oh, okay. So are you going for like the pink gamer girl aesthetic or something else? A Kingdom Hearts rug? That is... I honestly should have expected that, to be honest, but that's gonna be so cool. I can't wait. You'll have to, like, share pictures when you get it, to a point like that. I don't know if that sentence made sense. I hear all these shooting stars, and I kinda wanna go wish on them, but I've got all these stars in my inventory, and no Celeste to give me DIYs. I think she's been boycotting my island or something. Yeah, honestly, same, because right now my desk is, like, a cluttered mess. Like, I have my sewing machine, like, behind my laptop, and then I have, like, stacks of schoolwork and stuff, literally, like, just to the side, and then I have just clutter everywhere. I would love to see it when you get it set up. I know I would like to get a desktop when I am out of college and have a big boy job. But I don't know what type of desk I would get, because I like the desk I have now, but I would also still need a surface for like a sewing machine. And if I get a desktop for like editing and streaming, then it would be most... I didn't know Red was on my island today. Huh, I wonder if he's still open. But I would like to have 2 monitors if I could for my desktop. I don't think he's open oh, but he is. One art, yep, okay. Do I already have the spring one? The L-shaped? I like the L-shape for desks. I think it's super cool, but I'm not sure because I'm moving in with my grandma in like a month and a half or so. Ooh, less than $200? I like the sound of that. I forgot what I was doing for a second. But, I don't know what my furniture setup is gonna be after I move. So that would definitely affect what kind of desk I want. What is it called? A train set? Alright, I do already have the spring. Listen, I love Red so much. I played New Leaf before I played any other Animal Crossing game, and he just automatically calls you cousin in the newer games. And then when I played Wild World for the first time and he showed up and like was super sketchy, he's like, so basically to avoid getting caught doing crimes, I'm just gonna call you my cousin. And I'm like, oh, that's why he always calls me his cousin. Okay. And I've loved him ever since. A space to work from home and also a sewing space. Yeah, that's... Anytime I do work from home, it's either in my sewing space or in my bed. Yeah, I do need to see what I'm working with. Like, I know the room that I'm moving into, and I know, like, where I'm going to put my bed, and I think the desk that I'm currently sitting at is going, like, in front of the window. So I know where a few things are going to be, but I don't know where everything's going to be. A solemn painting. I would like a closer look, and I'm also going to cheat because I don't know what I'm looking at. I never remember what the real paintings are supposed to look like, even when I'm familiar with the painting, especially in New Horizons where the fakes are actually like tricky. I think either way I'll probably buy this one because I already have the others. And there's a good chance that it will probably be fake because I think I have some haunted paintings in here to buy. Oh, I think it might be the real one. Nice. I will definitely still room with you guys if you're doing the host hotel because that's just fun and I feel like it's part of the con experience. And my grandma does live like an hour away from Atlanta. So, I will definitely still room with you guys. Also, like splitting the hotel between all of us is not like it's not a problem financially. So, like there's like I guess there is a reason to not stay in a hotel, but I would like to still room with you guys. That was a really repetitive rant. Filling up the museum one piece at a time. Where my art exhibit is so empty. Like I have one statue and like maybe 2 or 3 paintings. Literally, so I didn't know that they changed the differences. So when Red first got in this game, I was looking for New Leaf differences, which for some of the paintings, if you're looking for New Leaf differences, you're not gonna spot that it's a fake. And I got duped so hard on the first painting that I bought. But then it ended up being a haunted painting, so I guess it was fine because I would want to get the fake for that anyway. They're so talented. Yeah, honestly, the con room is half the fun. Especially, like, last time when we stayed at the host hotel, I'm pretty sure, and I don't know if this was just, like, a fever dream or what, but there was, like, that one night where they were partying in the lobby, and when I fell asleep, they were playing Mobamba. When I woke up, like, an hour later, they were playing Mobamba. And then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up again, and they were still playing Mobamba. I feel like they played Mobamba all night, which I know isn't true, but it's a really cursed experience that you only get at host hotel cons. The haunted painting, okay, so there's a few fakes in Animal Crossing New Horizons that are haunted, so like, let me see, is it over? Oh no, wait, paintings are just in the normal. So, the scary painting, I think is what it's called, is one of them. Like, there's only 2 haunted paintings. Now, let me remember my alphabet real quick. Alright, so for the scary painting, at like 6:40, around 6:45-ish a.m., it will change. I think is like frown turns into a smile or something, and then it changes back at 6:45 p.m. And then there's another painting. I don't know what it's called. Is it the Serene painting? No. It's the painting where like the girl has the earring, and if it's a fake, it's a star earring. Yeah, she closes her eyes in the evening, and then opens them in the morning. It's like around 6 a.m. or something like that. It's really early, like really specific times. And then there's a statue that it's the one that kind of looks like a little alien. Yeah, the ancient statue. So if you have, I think I only have the fake one. It'll glow at night, and I think it also floats. And then the stone tablet that is like just a tablet with words on it, that one also glows like the haunted one. Yes! Okay, so this was the thing in New Leaf too. It was like 3 a.m. on a Monday. You get this alien message, and it's like a UFO and then a close-up of the alien eyes, and then in New Horizons, it's in HD. So it's like a higher quality alien message, and it's super cool. I love it so much. There's also, like, a fun fact about Gulliver being an astronaut and whatnot. And sometimes, like, he'll say things about it in his dialogue. But there's lots of little, like, tidbits like that in these games, and it's super cool. Aliens in HD, yeah. I would say they got caught in 4K, but they're on a whole other level. They caught us tripping in 4K. I'm very far away from that. I keep thinking the umbrella octopus is gonna be the vampire squid, but then it's not. just as I was about to say, I don't even remember what I'm looking for. This is my new favorite squid. Let's go look at him. Alright, no, yeah, sure. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a bit. It's been cool talking with you. Hopefully we'll be able to do this again. Maybe we can all play Animal Crossing together, like, in our own time. But no, have a good night. Alright, so the Firefly Squid was in fact available through June, so there was no rush to get him tonight. But that is the one that is only available at night. I think the other one that I'm looking to get is available all day. So hopefully we catch him. I don't even remember what it is. I looked it up, like, I think at the beginning of March, like what new creatures there were. And I was like, ooh, I think these are the last two that I need for my deep sea creatures. But I don't remember anything else about them, other than like the time of day that they're available. But I do think the Firefly Squid is supposed to be the hard one. Bye! I'll have to DM you about it then. That'll be fun. I know Haley and I played together last week? I think it was last week on Friday, and that was super fun. Sea slug. Hopefully I can catch the other thing tonight, because that'd be pretty cool to go ahead and finish that part of my encyclopedia. And then all I'll have left is a couple fish and the stick bug thing that's on the tree trunks. But I'm gonna have to wait until fall to catch the bug. Or find a southern hemisphere island before they lose fall time. But I'll probably just wait. A favorite pun? Honestly, I like most of the Animal Crossing puns, and the only one I don't like is the sea bass one, and that's just because it wasn't immediately obvious to me what it was supposed to be. And so I was like, this isn't funny, I have to actually think about it. But I do really love the butterfly one, where he's like, oh, a butterfly, now I just have to catch a toast fly. It's so stupid, and it brings me so much joy. I also like, it might be the whale shark. Pretty sure it's one of the sharks, or just like a really big fish, and you get it, and they're just like, whoa, it's a whale shark, and that's it. They have no joke. I kind of wish I knew Animal Crossing and like played it before I graduated high school, because I think it would have been infinitely better to have like a stupid Animal Crossing pun as my senior quote instead of what I actually had. And I don't remember what I actually had. It was either a Pierce the Veil song lyric, or it was a quote from Doctor Who. And if it was the quote from Doctor Who, I think it was the one about like, we're all stories or something. But yeah, I haven't watched Doctor Who since my senior year of high school. So, I mean, I guess it was a good quote. But, like, I kind of regret it, but I'm also, like, knowing for a fact it could have been worse. From Matt Smith? Probably. Probably. I honestly don't remember. Like, I watched Doctor Who in 10th and 11th grade mostly, because a lot of my friends were into it, and it is a good show, and I don't remember a lot about it. Like, there's a few things that have stuck with me, but I don't remember who said what for quotes. Especially that one, because I think I had first seen the quote before I had actually gotten up to Matt Smith's doctor, and I saw it, like, written down somewhere, and I'm like, that's a bomb-ass quote. But I guess it could have been worse. My senior quote could have been something, like, super edgy, because that's the kind of teenager I was. So, I had a moment of clarity. What is this? Oh, is it on the naughty list? I don't catch those very often, clearly. Oh, are you and Nick still watching Doctor Who together? I just remembered that that was something that we started watching back in August. I caught a pearl. What was that, like a 1% chance? Nice. I always catch pearls, like, on the days where Pascal gives me a pearl, which is kind of funny. It's like the one day I don't need it. I was just about to complain about catching so many sea anemones, but then I'm like, I don't have to catch the ones that sit still because I already know what it is. Or like a handful of things that it could be, and I don't really want to catch any of them. I'm playing myself. Oh wait, that went the other way. Swimming in the dark is so much harder. I feel like every Dungeness crab I catch is easier than the last. I'm the dungeon master. What's our inventory looking like? Alright. Well, this is one that stands still. I love how, like, when you pull the seaweed out of the ocean, it looks like really gross hair, I guess, with the way it's just kind of, like, sitting. But I love to decorate with it. Like, it looks so gross. A cat tower? Nice. I'm probably just about to sell it. I think I've decided I'm gonna decorate this area for Bunny Day, and it's going to look like every old lady that over decorates her front lawn, and it's gonna be amazing. There's Haley playing Hades. I love, like, that the Switch just randomly shows me when my friends are online and what they're playing. Because it's like, you are always playing Hades, and it's like, balance to the world. This is how it should be. And then, another friend of mine is always playing Cuphead right now. And that's just, like, what it is. And if it's something else, then something is just not right. But I'm glad you're enjoying Hades. I still haven't picked it up yet, but it has definitely, like, it's in my wish list of games. So I'll probably buy it sometime this year, probably this summer, until you kick your dad's ass. Good luck. I will. Like, I love the character designs, and the fact that you're really excited about the game makes me want to check it out even more. So it's just like waiting for me to stop obsessing over Minecraft, basically. I will say I'll probably stream it, but I also know I'm probably not going to be good at it. Unless you die and it's just a cool mechanic. Okay, that makes me feel better because I know I'm going to die a lot. So that'll be really fun. I'm going to go through the story so fast. Speedrun without actually trying to speedrun. You would love to watch me play? Alright. I've made my decision then. I'll probably get it sometime in like May. But that'll be a lot of fun. So I've been looking at the games I already have and the games I would like to get, thinking about what all I could stream. And I really want to get Project Diva, like the rhythm game, but I also know I prefer rhythm games where I can just like tap it on the screen, and I can't really do that with my setup. So I'm either gonna get it and just learn how to play it on the controller, or I'm gonna get it and not stream it. So many sea slugs. I don't even remember what creature I'm looking for. I think I've said that like a million times already, though. So every time I catch an acorn barnacle, I always think about SpongeBob and the like ghost ship with, I don't even know if I'm remembering this correctly because I didn't actually get to watch SpongeBob as a kid. So when I did watch it, it was like far and few between. But I remember there being like a ghost ship and it was like, had barnacles on it. And that's what I think about every time I catch a barnacle. Couldn't help myself. Wow. That's pretty cool. So it like, with the story only progressing, like when you die and getting to know other characters when you die, that like takes all of the frustration and unhappiness out of dying, I guess, which is a really cool game. I'll probably like that a lot because I'm terrible at like, if the game requires any kind of strategy for combat, I suck at it. And I feel like it probably does have some sort of strategy. But that's part of why I don't play Genshin Impact. Like, I've started playing it, and I like the story, and I like the characters, and I do plan on playing more of it, like, for the story. But I don't think I'll play it outside of the story, because the whole, like, building your team and the strats behind it just kind of, like, my eyes glaze over, and I just don't take in anything. Kind of like when Mumbo Jumbo talks about Redstone. It's the same effect. I'll probably really, really like that game then, if that's how it is, because I die all the time in everything. Oh. Maybe? No. Alright. Thank you, Sunkissed Cat, for the follow. I forgot I had the alerts set up, so I don't know if you could see it on my face, but that did kind of scare me a little bit. I just learned how to use the like Streamlabs instead of using just like the basic OBS, so I got fancy Twitch streaming things now. I'm really hoping I can oh! Thank you, Moo Bloomby, for the raid. That's really sweet of you. It took me a second to like read the name. Xavier Dumb? Xavier? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Moo Bloomby. I love your username. It's really fun to say if I'm saying it right. Welcome. I see Ronboo emotes in the chat, and that's a good choice. I just started watching Ronboo this past couple of weeks and getting into like the Dream SMP stuff. Thank you, Ellie Resta, for the follow. Hi, I'm good. How are you? I'm just trying to finish my Sea Creatures Encyclopedia in Animal Crossing. I am one creature away. Hopefully it's still out, because I think it's one that's available year-round. Or not year-round, but like all times of the day. Big fans of the SMP, you say? Oh, that's great. I've been on like Dream SMP TikTok for several months, and it's finally piqued my curiosity enough to actually watch it myself, because I've already absorbed like so much of the lore just through like watching everyone else talk about it. So I watched a docu-series on like the first bits of the lore and everything up through like L'Manberg and all of that, and then I was like obsessed with it. And I just recently started watching Blueberry TV's like unofficial TV series of it, and on the unofficial TV series of it, I just got through like the Disc Saga and like Tubbo's house being burnt down and everything, so I'm definitely rocking with it. I'm super excited about it. I've also started listening to Wilbur Soot's music, and I don't know, like, I think he puts crack cocaine in his music, because it is the only thing I can listen to right now. Thank you. I bet you're probably really cool too, because you obviously have great taste in streamers. Thank you. I'm glad you agree with me on Wilbur's music. I'm really excited for Soft Boy to come out, because since I'm like just getting into things, I don't know a lot about Wilbur, and so the fact that he like has a whole line about the Ahegao hoodies, I'm like, oof, you know what that is. So that means you know a little bit about anime. So that means I automatically have to be vibing with you. In a couple of weeks? Okay, I've been seeing people say it comes out this week, and I'm like, oh, this week's almost over, so soon? But, I'm just really excited for it to come out. He only has like 3 songs on his Spotify. I'm like, I need more of this crack cocaine that you put in your music. Oh, there's so many shooting stars out tonight. And no Celeste. Maybe she's hiding on my island somewhere. Because she has not been here in a long time. Damn, how many stars are there? Was that the last one? Probably. Thank you, Xavier, I literally don't know how to pronounce your username, but thank you for the raid. Every time I see your username, I think of like Exuma Void, but then I'm like, that's not the letters that are there. Call me okay. Alex is much easier to pronounce. Oh! Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you, Ellie Resta, for hosting my stream. Awesome. Thank you. To be honest with you guys, I just, like, in the past couple of months, started, like, using Twitch and watching Twitch streams, so I'm still, like, figuring out and learning how, like, all the, like, hosting and rating works, but it seems like a really cool mechanic. Watch her be on your island, Haley. I swear, like, I've had so many, there was one week, I think back in December, where I had an official meteor shower that Isabel talked about, and then, there were, like, 2 other nights where I just had a lot of shooting stars, and Celeste was not there a single time. Like, I think she literally hates me. I just want Celeste to come back. Like, I have no star DIYs. Well, I have a few. Dude, if she's on your island, can I come visit you? Let's see. For, like, the Celeste DIYs, I only have, a handful of the Zodiac ones. Where are they? So I have, like, this one, the Starry Sky, I bought on Nookazon. And then everything else I've gotten organically, but it's like Zodiac, stuff I will never use, and then these 2 really good items. I would love to come visit your island if Celeste is there. I need to get DIYs from her. I would also like to find this last Forbidden Sea creature, please. I wish I remembered what creature I was looking for. Thank you! I'm so obsessed with the Minecraft bee right now. Like, I am trying to get my hands on, like, the honeycomb lamp from Target that's got, like, the little bee icon. Literally, like, Minecraft bees are the best thing they could have ever put in the game. Haley's online. Minecraft bees are so good, and I love how big they are in the game. They're just ginormous, and it's they're just these big balls of happiness unless you accidentally punch one or take stuff from them. There's so many firefly squids tonight. You're gonna invite Marty to your island? That's awesome. I'm still working on inviting Etoile onto my island. I have not scanned her in since the first scan in. The Minecraft bee is literally just peak happiness. That is ideal everything. Does Zipper T Bunny just walk around and like hang out on your island the whole week of Bunny Day? Bunny Week? Just the whole time? I hate that. That is so cursed. The Minecraft bee sparks so much joy. I still need to take one of these firefly squids to Blathers. Thank you for dropping by, Alex. I hope that you enjoyed the vibes, and I hope you also have a great day or night / evening or whatever time of day it is for you. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye, Alex. Alright, which one of these three do you want, Blathers? Do we want to learn a fun fact about the firefly squid? Yes, please. I think Celeste can be anywhere, because I've found her on the beach before, too. So she could just be anywhere on your island. But, I mean, she's usually not there. Firefly squid is migratory. And it barely reaches 3 inches in length. Oh, it's a tiny boy. I love that. So Animal Crossing is like a really, I guess, laid back at your own pace type of game. There's not really like a goal or a story that like you have to do. New Horizons has this goal of like, once you have played long enough for the residence hall or residence building to be built and no longer be a tent, you have this like goal to reach a 3-star island so that KK, the musician, will come and play on your island. But that is literally the only thing to like work towards right now. And like you can do it in a week. It doesn't take long to do it all. But it's basically just like a life sim game that's super cute. And like any good game, you can fish and catch bugs. Red is on your island as well. It's just Red Be on your island day. It is a really cool game. It's definitely one of those games that like isn't for everybody, which I think a lot of people learned at the beginning of the pandemic, because there were so many people that bought New Horizons when it came out just because the Animal Crossing community was super hype about it, and then they realized they hate Animal Crossing. But if it's the type of game that you like, you'll probably become obsessed with it. So like on New Horizons, something new that you could do in this game that wasn't in other games is you could actually manipulate the layout of your land once you unlocked terraforming, and terraforming just kind of like lets you customize your island even more, and you actually got to pick where everybody's houses were and where all of the like shops were, which is also something new in like a base game. And also decorating outside with just furniture is new, which was really cool. Thank you. I like my avatar as well. I think they're super awesome. For this game, I tried to go for something that looks a little bit like me, but still have fun. Because I know in previous Animal Crossing games, I based my avatar off of a very, very minor character in Black Butler. Like, he's only in the manga for like a little bit. But yeah, so in Animal Crossing, like, you have these villagers that you live with, and you basically just make friends with them, and that's it. I used to have such a Haley in the chat can tell you I used to have such a big Black Butler phase. It's mellowed out because I've gotten really, really into other things, but Black Butler was my thing for the longest time. The anime is amazing. Definitely. I really like the anime, but I do think once you've read the manga, the first 2 seasons of the anime are no longer as enjoyable on their, like, they're good on their own, but, like, compared to the source material, it kind of is like, I mean, it's fun, but it's not this. That is how, literally, like, how we met, is we were at this thing, and I was wearing, like, a Black Butler necklace, and she was like, I like your Black Butler necklace, and I was like, you know this? I was so shocked. It was good, though. But no, this is one of my favorite Animal Crossing villagers. She is great. Yeah, I think, I guess, before I knew, like, the terms for, like, special interest and, like, hyperfixation, like, that's what Black Butler was for me. And I was literally, like, obsessed with CL. I thought he was super great. Like, obviously, he's a morally questionable character, but I loved him very much. Literally best friends because of Black Butler. Alright, back to the diving grind. Hopefully we can find this last creature. So wholesome. Yeah, it really is. My friendship with Haley is literally the best thing. That's okay. I think Celeste is just boycotting us. She's just nowhere to be seen. She's ghosted, literally. Celeste has ghosted us. Oh, I hear more stars. Can I make it back onto shore before they stop spawning? I'm gonna take that as a no. Back when I was first learning how to, like, oh, there's one. When I was first learning how to, like, use Nookazon, I had, like, so many Nook Miles tickets because I never used them. And I just bought, like, a bunch of star fragments off of some people. So I go by they, them pronouns, and Haley, which is how do I slushy in the chat, goes by she, her, as she could also probably tell you. But I use they, them pronouns. No problem. Thank you for asking. We appreciate a good pronouns questions. You use she, they? Alright, cool. That's awesome. It's the pronouns in the chat day, and I love it. Alright. I need to look up and see what this last creature is, because I'm starting to think it is more rare than I thought. He brought you new art? That's awesome! I also finally got new art today, and I'm very excited about it. For the longest time, he just kept bringing me the same art, and half the time it was all fakes, and the same art was just like the haunted pieces I've already bought. It wasn't even new haunted pieces. Hopefully it's not fake. Yeah, I literally, as you saw earlier, I literally always look it up because I can't remember. And I'd rather look it up to be safe and actually finish my museum than to like figure it out for myself. Alright. Let's see where this gap is so I can figure out which creature this is. Alright. Is it the spider crab that we're looking for? We're looking for the spider crab. Is he available? Oh, I know for a fact that one's also available through the summertime as well. Yeah, April to March and September to October. And it is huge and very fast and available all day long. Surprised I didn't catch one of those before. Oh, you got a real art piece? That's awesome. I'm pretty sure mine is real, but we will see when I get it in the mail tomorrow and take it to Blathers. But no, that's great. I am happy for you. Both of our museums are pretty empty when it comes to the art section. Which is kind of ironic, given that, like, you were an art major in school. Well, I guess graphic design, but it's under the art category. You also need a spider crab. It's literally the last thing I need to catch for the sea creatures. And I'm surprised I didn't catch one last year, because I remember like everybody putting them out, because when you put them on display, they're not in a like cage or anything. They're just free reign. Still art, yeah. But Ellie Resta, can I just call you Ellie for short, or do you prefer something else? But in Animal Crossing, when you're the bugs and the fish that you catch, you can put them on display and it'll have like a little bug cage or a fish tank for them. But some of the creatures in this game are free reign, like the spider crab. Alright, cool. That is awesome. Yeah, my Twitch username is Pocket Leaves, and so like some of my internet friends that I have made so far through doing Twitch streaming and then going to theirs, they're like, I'll just call you Pocket. And I'm like, I have a name that you can also use if it's easier, but since it's not in my username, it's harder to remember, which is totally fair, because I also just call them by their usernames. Hi, Sunkissed Cat! Oh, my name is Mel. Just M-E-L, Mel. Same as my Animal Crossing character. I bet I came across a spider crab earlier today, but it ran off because there was one that was like super fast and really hard to catch, and I don't think I ever caught it. Oh, I think this is gonna be as hard to catch as that like clam that's also really fast, the like big one. I'm gonna assume that message is for Ellie or like people in the chat, because I already know you in real life as Haley. And so I just know that How Do I Slushy is Haley. Okay, cool. It's a tubular turban shell. Those bubbles are very fast. Ooh. No, it's not the spider crab. I think I was just manifesting too hard. uh, I saw a tip for hunting the like really fast creatures is like to slowly swim up to it, because supposedly it allows you to get closer before they swim away. But I've never been able to like successfully pull that off, and at this point I don't know if I ever will. I always dive too far away. Oh, an octopus! I think that's the first one we've seen all night. I think. I remember in New Leaf, the octopus were like super fast. If they weren't the fastest creature, they were close. And now they're like super easy to catch. Sea star. I guess all the sea creatures just don't like this side of the island. Oh, there's one. One of these days I will learn the best place to dive down and not have to travel so far. I honestly thought the firefly squid would be harder to catch. So I'm so happy that I've caught so many because I think they're gonna look really cool on my island. Let's go place one real quick to see what it looks like. He doesn't glow as much as I was hoping, but I still love him, so I guess he'll stay there for a little bit. I was hoping it would be more like the jellyfish. Now you want to dive? Diving in Animal Crossing is one of my favorite things. It's so nice. And especially now, like, because the water sounds more realistic and it just looks nicer than it did in New Leaf. And I love it. It's the closest thing to swimming that I can get. Aside from, like, taking a bath, I guess, but that's not as fun. But every time I go diving in New Horizons, it just makes me want to go swimming in real life. So I end up not diving as much in the winter, especially because, like, in New Leaf, if you would go diving during the winter, when you'd come out of the water, your little guy would, like, shiver. It's like, oh, I'm actually putting you through so much right now. But I don't think they do that in this game. Oh, this is a spider crab. This is a spider crab. It has to be. It is so fucking fast. I need Dream to play Animal Crossing and then learn how to swim fast so that I can watch him swim fast and explain how to do it and pick up like one tip. We did it! No, we didn't. That was a that was a red king crab. No, you're supposed to be a spider crab. I don't go after the fast ones that much unless I'm specifically looking for one, as you can tell. I was so sure it was going to be a spider crab too. Rip. Hunting the slow-moving ones after chasing a fast one is always really weird, especially like at night when you can't see the shadows that well. I just dive down and I'm expecting them to be really far away, but they're in the exact same spot pretty much. I have to stay hydrated. They told us at work to stay hydrated as well. Earlier today when I was working on homework, I wasn't originally planning on streaming today, but I decided to like a few hours ago. And then right after I decided to stream, it got like really dark because there's like a storm moving in. And it got super windy, and my mom thought there was going to be a tornado, and she walked outside, and she saw this cloud that had, like, I guess a funnel shape to it, and she's like, oh, there's a tornado literally right over there. It wasn't a tornado, but for, like, a good 5 minutes, I was like, dang, on the day I decided to stream, too. The Mario stuff, it's permanent. Yeah, it's gonna be in your Nook shop forever, basically. Just like the Sanrio stuff and the Pocket Camp promotional items. Let's see if I can wish on any stars. Or did I miss them? But no, you'll be able to order the Mario stuff whenever. As far as I'm aware. Literally as soon as I got back in the water. They're lucky I have no DIYs that I need to make with those stars. You really were. I like the Mario items, and I like the mushrooms. I think they're super cute. And I like the pipes because they're really cool. But, I actually procrastinated buying them. Like, I waited so long to start ordering some of the Mario items, and I'm probably going to end up doing the same thing with a lot of the Sanrio items. Like, I've ordered a few, but at this point, like, it's been so long that I don't remember what I've ordered, so I've got to just start working on, like, the specific areas on my island that I wanted to put them in for me to figure out what I need to order. Hopefully all the sacrificed shooting stars makes me luckier. Just catch a spider crab. Because I'm giving them up for this. I don't think that's how luck and shooting stars work, but I can dream. Another firefly squid? I will swap it. And then I guess sell things. Why are there so many shooting stars tonight? There we go. I don't care about the sea snail. Okay. Oh, Ellie, if you're still here, this game has shooting stars occasionally, and they only show up under, like, certain weather conditions. And, when you wish on stars, I think it caps at, like, 40, but for every star you wish on, the next day you get a star fragment wash up on your beach, and you can use those to make specific items. So they're really cool. And most of the DIYs that you can use for them are like space themed or star themed, and they're really neat. I guess I'll keep a few of the firefly squids because they're only available at night, and I do not go night diving very often. Where's the balloon at? Yeah, the Zodiac themed ones are really cool. They're all like white and gold. So a lot of the like bigger pieces are white and trimmed in gold, and some of the smaller pieces are just like straight gold. And they all go together really well, which is new because in previous games the Zodiac sets did not go together. They were just a bunch of different colors or different themes, I guess. So this game just like took the same items and reskinned them so that they would match, basically. When will the spider crab come back from the war? That's literally the only thing I want to catch. I am surprised though, I usually see more jellyfish than this. Unless they're not available this time of night. I got an octopus. When are the jellyfish available? Oh, they don't come out until July. That's why I haven't seen any. Oops. I wonder if different, like, I guess, parts of your island have different spawn rates. Because I feel like last summer, most of the jellyfish were in this, like, top left corner. But I haven't really noticed that for anything else. So it might just be, like, a suspicion that has nothing behind it. I also have never seen anyone suggest that that was a thing. Because, like, some of the fish you can only catch, like, at your pier or at, like, a cliff top river. So, like, it wouldn't be too crazy to have, like, super specific locations for diving because the fish are like that. Anyway. I just hate swimming across the backside of my island. I feel like it takes so long to get to any type of shore, and I just feel stranded. The true deserted island experience, I guess. But I guess it's because my island has beach on all sides, but the backside. So, I think everyone's island is like that, though. I didn't go through a lot of maps when I decided on mine. Where did it? Oh, it's all the way over there. Another firefly squid. I love you, dude, but you're not what I'm looking for anymore. I do love the energy it has, considering this was definitely something I was searching for earlier. Kind of glad that was not a spider crab because I dived way too far away for that to work out, and we were way too close to the edge. That would have sucked if it was a spider crab and he went on the other side of the net where I could not catch him. You're not what I need. A favorite KK album? Hypno KK. That is hands down my favorite Animal Crossing song in general. I first heard Hypno KK on one of those, like, horror-themed islands in New Leaf. I think it was, like, Akita Village or something like that. It was one of the, like, really well-known, spooky ones that had, like, a story behind it and everything. And I immediately fell in love. It was, pun intended, it was hypnotizing. But I really like Bubblegum KK as well, mostly because of the like meme that it became, and it just makes me really happy. But KK just is like instant serotonin. I don't even know where that shadow is. Yeah, Hypno KK is definitely a good one. In New Leaf, it was a secret one that you could only get if you asked for it by name, which I did, but I didn't know it was a secret one. I just asked for it because I knew I wanted it, and KK was like, "Ooh, how'd you know that one?" I was like, "Oh, was I not supposed to?" Bubblegum is a bop. I remember for like 3 months it was stuck in my head, and I would just like sing it or like mimic it non-stop, and my ex actually would get really annoyed with me because I'd just do it non-stop in the middle of a conversation, which I guess is a really obnoxious thing to do, but it was such a jam. I'll have to listen to it to celebrate catching a spider crab, if I catch one, or when I catch one. We gotta make the energy right. I've got so many scallops. Fuck 'em, that song slaps. Literally. Oh, that's a really good philosophy. That's such a good philosophy. My life would be like 10 times better if I just always lived by that philosophy. I've been building a playlist because I am driving with my dad and my brother to my grandma's house in a few days. And so I'm making a playlist that is of songs that I wouldn't mind showing to the rest of my family. And I only feel that way because I don't live by the "fuck 'em, that song slaps" philosophy. And I get embarrassed by some of my music tastes. Because like some of my music, like 100 gecs would be kind of hard to like have the rest of my family vibe with, and they'd be like, "What is this?" And then stylistically, Wilbert Soot's music, like it's nice, it's very calming. It's different from most of the music that I listen to, but I think my family would be chill with it. But lyrically, like, we'd be sitting there jamming to "Your New Boyfriend." He's like, but you're in her bed and I'm in your Twitch chat, dun, dun, and I'd just be flipping out, and my family's like, "What the fuck is a Twitch chat?" No, I have to find a specific vibe that works for a family car ride. Which also means I probably can't play Montero by Lil Nas, even though that song slaps. I think there will also be a 2-year-old in the car, so I don't really want to have explicit lyrics for a 2-year-old. I think I need to refine the playlist because I did just remember there's a 2-year-old in the car. Oh, is this a spider crab? Please be a spider crab. Please don't fake me out like the last one that I thought was a spider crab. Oh, that was too easy. No! This is what betrayal feels like. I've been diving for almost 2 hours, and I still haven't found a spider crab. This must be what people feel like when they go villager hunting, because this one person on Twitter, they were hunting for Zucker to move in, and I had tuned into one of their streams, and at that point, it had been like 8 hours of villager hunting, and they still hadn't found him. And then I think they hunted for like another hour or so it was like 9 hours in total, and they ended up settling for a different villager because they just did not come across Zucker, which is super crazy because the way villager hunting works is you roll for like, I guess the like randomizer in the game rolls for your species. So there's no like, I guess there's no guarantee that he'd be easy to catch because there's different species, but since there are only 3 octopus characters, if you get on an octopus chance, then you have like a, I don't know the exact statistics, but a really, really high chance to find Zucker, especially if you already have like Marina or I think Octavian's the other one on your island, because then that makes it like a 50% chance, which this person had Marina. So if they would have gotten the octopus, it would have been a 50% chance. But they just couldn't get the octopus. They kept finding frogs and birds and kangaroos and... We did it! We did it, boys. Ladies and boys and... Oh, that's not the phrasing. Ladies and gentlemen and I don't want to say ladies because that's like a gendered version of they, but oh, we did it. We did it, guys. Spider crab. I've completed my diving collection. Poggers. Oh, this, I never have to dive again unless they introduce models of the sea creatures, because then I'll have to dive a lot more. I feel like a weight's been taken off of my shoulders now that I've completed that. That's amazing. I gotta swim around the rocks so I can go back to the shore. It is a good day on Morio Island. Shooting stars. Wisp was here earlier. I did that earlier today before I streamed. You're diving now? I hope you find your spider crab. He was very hard to catch. I did a lot of chasing, but I didn't want to like point out that I was doing a lot of chasing and that it was probably him, so I just kept going on with my story. Because I felt like if I would have pointed it out, it would not have been him. You're missing 5? I don't know why I pulled up mine like it was going to show me which 5 you were missing. But I was going to say, hey, I can tell you when they're available. Which is something I really like about the Encyclopedia on New Horizons, because it did not tell you when they were available in previous games, I don't think. But the spider crab is all hours of the day, March and April. So, you got another month. And the firefly squid is from March until June, but it's only there like past 9 p.m. I think, and then to like 4 a.m. Let's go, Blathers! I would like to donate my spider crab, please. Now I just need to get like 2 more fish, and the aquarium will be complete. Let's learn about the spider crab. As I regale you with the spider crab's qualities. The largest crab. That does not surprise me at all. That is a big boy. Largest crab on Earth. 12 feet? It can grow up to 12 feet, but it's only 40 pounds? That's crazy. Gentle giants. That's okay, Blathers. Spiders are gross. They are eldritch horrors. Is it true? With this donation, our sea creature collection is now complete. Did he just huzzah me? Let's go. Wait, first we gotta take our diving suit off. Wow, my inventory is full. Let's go. The aquarium is my favorite part of the museum. I visit it all the time just to like vibe and chill. Like, it's so nice. One of my villagers and I went on a date here once. I came in here and this villager was standing here and I stood next to him and I took pictures and made it look like we were holding hands. It was very nice. He hasn't been here since though. See all the deep sea creatures. This first room is all river fish and like pond fish. So for the deep sea creatures, we have to go where the ocean fish are. But I don't think they're in here at all. No, they're not. We do have some sharks though. The spider crab be down here? Oh, he is! Is there another one in the back? There is another one in the back. That's so gnarly looking. Oh, that means that this tank down here is done. That's nice. I can't believe I've finished the deep sea horrors tank. Truly horrible. Yeah. Yeah, they are. I think if I saw one of these in real life, I would be afraid of it. Oh, there's another crab down there. I did not even notice. That must be the king crab. Wait, it'll tell me. Over here. The barrel eye, the oarfish, the football fish, the coelacanth. Oh. The snow crab. That's what that one is. You would crawl out of your skin. I probably same. I have seen, I know it's like unrelated, but I have seen some cockroaches like just out and about that make me feel the same way. Like sometimes you just see something so gross, so grotesque that you don't want to live on this planet anymore. And that's how I feel about cockroaches. Specifically, like, the really big ones. Absolutely disgusting. I guess since we're here, we'll see the rest of the fish. So nice to take my Twitch chat on an aquarium date. It's just so calming, and then the music that they've got playing is just so nice. I can come down here and walk with the fish. I love it. Alright, we can leave now. See, it's almost 11 o'clock. I think we can scan a toit into our campsite and... No, wait, yeah, they'll be there till like 6 a.m. when the day resets, so there's no rush. What we can work on, I was originally going to try to make like a YouTube video about moving a toit onto my island, but then because I decided to do that, I procrastinated playing Animal Crossing for a week because I didn't feel like getting my setup like put back together. Oh, that's horrifying. Please stop jumping. You see, I don't mind Zipper T Bunny. Most of the Animal Crossing community like hates him and thinks he's like the worst thing ever. I don't mind him. I don't like the color of his fur. It's a really disgusting shade of yellow in my opinion, but in this game, it's not so gross of a shade. So he gets a slight pass, but I don't like that he's on my island jumping at all hours of the night. So they fixed the fur color. He isn't on your island? He just, like, was on the beach. Yeah, March 31st, that's today. Maybe you just missed him and you were lucky, or maybe he showed up on my island to tell me about the DIYs and stuff, because I didn't do that last year. So they may have it set up differently for people who got to play last year. Gotta collect my holy socks. Oh, my pockets are full. Welcome to the Nook Stop, a multimedia terminal from Nook Inc. Alright. Yeah, I never do this. Yes, I do. No, I've been putting off moving her onto my island. But now I've decided I don't really want to make a YouTube video about it. I'm sure plenty of people have that covered. So now I don't feel pressured to, like, wait for, like, just the right time. She's so neon. I love her. Please come visit. Hopefully she asks for something that I have all the stuff to make. Otherwise, I'll see her again a different day. I know when I was trying to move Mary onto my island, she kept asking for, like, cardboard furniture, and I didn't have any cardboard to make the cardboard furniture. So it took a while to get her to move onto my island, because I had to, like, keep ordering it from the Nook shop, but then by the time it would get, like, go to my mailbox, she wouldn't be in the campsite anymore. So it was a struggle. I just realized if my inventory is full, she can't give me the new DIY if it's something I don't already know how to make. Please overstay your welcome. You have a free pass to overstay. A grass stand? I think I know how to make that. I would love to. It's the least I could do for you, Etoile. Alright. I think I do have the DIY for that one, and I think all you need is weeds. I just don't know where it is. Ah. Oh, you just, I was very wrong. Okay, so 2 things of wood and 2 things of softwood. I have that. Thank you, Etoile, for asking for something so easy to make or collect the materials for. Oh, I wonder what bug I scared away. Oh! It's tarantula season. Not that that's a tarantula, I just remembered that I gotta start watching out for those so they don't murder me. Oh wait. What can I drop? Hi, Pietro. I guess I don't need to keep that many firefly squids. I'll just keep a couple. Oh, I'm gonna have a good amount of money in my bank account after this. Oh. Oh, I forgot you were there. Please. He's blocking my way home. I feel like I should call the police. But there's no police station on this island. Where's, what was it, Booker? Was that? There were like police dogs in previous games. Where are they when you need them? I hoard so much stuff in my storage. It's ridiculous. Like I don't know if you can see it. I can barely see it because it's really light. But your max storage is 2,400. And I'm very, very close to that. I need to go through and weed out the things that are just sitting here and taking up space. Or like, do I really need 2 separate stacks of red tulips? No. Is it gonna stay there? Yes. Inventory management is not my strong suit. Let's make this for my beautiful neon pastel girlfriend. And I'll put the wood back up. Oh no, I didn't want to go upstairs. Alright. That was nice. I always accidentally go up or down my stairs when I'm trying to leave because I like come at it at an angle and then it thinks I'm doing something else. I am back, and I have brought you a grass standee, just as you requested. Of locally crafted Morio souvenirs. Oh, love that. I don't remember what she asked. No, I do remember. Last time she asked for the wooden block dresser. I remember because I thought I already had the DIY when I didn't, so I didn't look in my inventory to learn it. I was freaking out trying to find it on my crafting table because I was like, I know I have all the stuff required to make it. So where is it? Why is it not showing up? Not my smartest moment. Let's go ahead and collect. Underwater understudy is complete. It really took, you can see, so like, I guess part of this is because it's like seasonal, but you can see I definitely got a lot of critters within the first 2 days of diving being out, and then I stopped. I love that. I love like how it dates when you've caught things. Yeah, so the deep dive, I've caught a total of 527 sea creatures. I hit the 250 mark back in October, and I hit the 50 mark literally the second day diving was out. I did a lot of diving. Wow. And for bugs, I've caught 2,582 bugs. I got to the 2,000 mark in June. So I caught 2,000 bugs within 2 months, and then several months, I only caught 582. Crazy. What about fish? I've only caught 1,648 fish. In the last one, I did 500 in April. Wow, I have been slacking on my fishing. I only need 2 more to finish my Encyclopedia though. Nice. Okay. We don't need to look through all that. That's kind of boring. All I really had planned to do was catch those sea creatures, so now I don't know what to do because I don't feel like ending the stream yet because I'm vibing. I guess I should pick this up. Oh, I know what I could do. I'm gonna change this from the dark wood, so I guess we'll terraform for a little bit. Well, I don't know if that counts as terraforming, but it's under the terraforming thing. Let's start construction. I think I'm gonna change it to terracotta because I don't want it to be grass, but I don't want it to be dark either. I'm not feeling the brick path, so I guess we'll go for terracotta and see what that looks like. So I know I originally made this area the way it is during, I think it was October or maybe November, so I was definitely going for a more warm autumn vibes. You're gonna redo your outdoor cafe? Oh, that's gonna be so cute. I can't wait to see it. I'm also gonna do something similar, but my outdoor cafe is nowhere near what yours is, because yours is like a legit cafe. I think I decided I was gonna move my cafe here, because I think I talked about doing it, but I don't remember what I fully settled on. I love the way it sounds to walk on the terracotta. And it's honestly super pretty. I wish I used it more, but the gray stone fits the vibes of my island better. Oh, I wasn't far forward enough. Alright, I think that's the whole area. It's kind of hard to tell because I have stuff in the way. Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot how to do this because it's been several months, like 6 months since I've used this tool. It probably hasn't been that long, I just don't remember. Put our bunny day topiary that we just got. Who is here? I can't see. It's Pietro sitting in the damn way. I love the way it looks, but I hate how I've basically... Oh, he got up. I've basically made my town, like, unable to maneuver around. That's not the cinema roll board. Oh wait, I said we were gonna listen to Bubblegum KK to celebrate. Love it. I'm looking for the Sanrio stuff that I've already ordered. So I know what I have, basically. You're vibing. Yeah, it's such a vibe. The Cloud Maker. I thought it was called the Dream Machine. Maybe it's always been the Cloud Maker. Who knows? Alright. So that means... first, I want to order a Nintendo Switch Lite because I'm trying to collect all the colors. Now we order the cinema roll stuff. Oh. Flat broke. Okay. You caught a tarantula? That's awesome! That is so great. I'm happy for you. I haven't caught a tarantula since, like, I don't even remember. I think, when are the tarantulas even out? Because I know they're weird in this, like, they're different in this game where they're around for much longer, and they also come back. I think I may have caught one in November, but I don't know. So I guess the last time I know for a fact I caught one was last April. That's awesome. I don't even know if I remember how to catch one. I know scorpions are basically the same. They don't come out until May, though. I know I have more bells in my bank account, but I don't want to walk all the way over there just to... not worth it tonight. Especially because I'm not even, like, using the items right now because they have to come through the mail. I can place what I already have. That's fine. Who was talking? Oh. You happen to have a Kiki and lock. I am not giving it to you. No. Sorry. I already have your picture. I don't want to be nice. Trans rights. On Trans Day of Visibility, too. I always forget I made her say that. Where do we want to put the sofa? Nothing says outdoor cafe like a really cute sofa. I do want it to face this way so you can see it, and it's all cute glory. I haven't bought one yet. I did know that they were in the game, and I kind of figured that's how they would work, where like you sit on it and then it does the fart thing, but I haven't gotten one yet. I'm probably... Is it only around for a certain amount of time? Oh, yep, tomorrow's the last. No, I have just enough to buy it now. I bought one. I'm pretty sure they probably come in different colors. Because I think I've seen red ones floating around, but I can't imagine I'd use them a whole bunch, so I'm happy with just the green. So, to answer your question, I did just buy one. I'm sure my 2-year-old nephew would love it when it comes in. Probably play it when he's here over the weekend. Oh yeah, I brought the peach chair out. I wanted to put that at the cafe. This is gonna look a hot mess till I get all my items in. That'll not go there. I don't even know if the Cloud Maker will go in this area, but we'll go put it somewhere else for now. It was my favorite item out of the Sanrio set in New Leaf, but I don't think it's my favorite item now. I don't know what my favorite item now would be, but it's not the Cloudmaker. I can tell you that. I don't know where to put it. I'll put it over here for now. I just like the noise it makes. But I think in New Leaf, the little like centerpiece looked more like a cloud and less like a piece of paper stuck to a toy. I feel like this looks like a toy, which, I mean, it's what it is, but I don't know. I like it a lot. I think it's cool. I don't want to keep it there, though. I'll probably just go put it back in my inventory. I need to make, like, a pastel room, because I have a lot of stuff for that. But I don't want, I don't know, because I wish we could have more rooms. I think that'd be pretty cool. And I guess I could just, like, make a player character and get a second house. But I don't want a second house. I just want more rooms so I can decorate. I'm not really sure what to do now. I came in here and bubblegum took over my brain. Oh, it's 11:21 p.m. I guess I'll go until 11:30 because I do still have class in the morning. Can't forget about that. I also still have to finish my cross-hatching for class, so I always scare the bugs away. Oh, I do still need to dig up my fossils for the day. We can do that. Now that Blathers is awake, I won't feel bad about going to him with all these fossils, just for him to tell me that we already have them in the museum. Oh, I forgot about the eggs being in the ground. That means I should probably fish more as well. I don't know where any more of the dig spots were. I know I've seen a few here and there. I'm the worst about, like, digging up all of my fossils. Because ever since I finished the fossil exhibit in the museum, I just stopped doing them daily. And sometimes I'll just let them sit around until I need the money, and then I'll go dig them up. I do not do my dailies anymore. I don't even hit the money, like, I don't hit my rocks because I don't need stone and iron like I used to. And so I'm not out looking for the money rock either. Who turned the lights off? Is Francine asleep? Oh no, she's just not home. Wild. It's so funny to me how, like, different villagers go to bed at different times. Like, I think Muffy is one of the ones that you'll find wandering the island at, like, ungodly hours of the night. But then some of your villagers will be, like, in bed by late. Like, I think Zucker's already asleep. But he's also up earlier. And Muffy doesn't get up until like 10 a.m. So it's kind of cool. I feel like it makes the island feel more alive where they sleep at staggered times instead of just having a universal sleep schedule for all the villagers. It just makes them feel more like people, I guess. In whatever way anthropomorphic animals can feel like people. Beastars moment, I guess. I'm gonna catch that bug. I guess not. I forgot about the archway actually blocking it because I could walk through it. I didn't think about it blocking my net. Oh, I think we've got all the fossils. Probably missed like one, but that's alright. Blathers, I am back. Please assess my fossils. They sell for like 10% more. Or not 10% more, 10 times more when you assess them. Blathers has better money management than me. I guess better impulse control is the right phrase for that. Time to throw all my fossils in the recycling bin. It would be really cool if in Animal Crossing, the items that you sell to Timmy and Tommy, if they like kind of showed up in a section or like somewhere in the shop either to buy back or just as like decoration, kind of like in Stardew Valley, how when you sell things to Pierre, some of the items that you sell will be in the shop as items that you can buy. And I think that's really cool. Like, it's probably a waste of inventory space for items to buy. But it answers the question of what do they do with all of the things they make them buy from me. I hope this is an egg. I really hope this is an egg. It's an egg! Alright, so I have a sky egg in my inventory, and I have 2 earth eggs. And this water egg. Are there ocean eggs? I didn't really read what Zipper T-Bunny told me. I guess I need to look it up. But I think that's kind of all I wanted to do tonight. So let's put these in my inventory. I can pick out some pajamas. Wait, let's go get changed in my room. Who changes their clothes in the middle of the living room? Not us. Oh, it is dark in here. Okay. An antique wardrobe. Let's get changed. I think I got an item at one point where it was like specifically pajamas, but I don't. It was not those. It was oh, these. Let's do the yellow ones. Do I have a sleepy hat? Is that what it's called? terry cloth nightcap. Why did I call it a sleepy cap? And then we gotta put some socks on so your feet don't get clammy. I forgot to save it. Does anyone else do that? Because I always will like pick out my outfit and then I forget that I have to press the done button, and so I'll like hit the back button to get out of this screen, and then it's like I have to go back and do it again. It is a cute outfit. Honestly, the pajamas in Animal Crossing look really comfy. They also look really, really warm. I literally do it all the time. Alright, bedtime. I will just lie down. Alright. Well, it is also close to bedtime in real life, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and checking out the stream. It was definitely an eventful stream. I've never been raided before, so that was really nice. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Haley, thank you for sticking around the whole time. I know it's kind of late. I appreciate that. And I will see you guys next time, whenever that may be. So, bye. Bye. Good night.